Welcome back to another episode of what we like to call As the Crystal Ball Turns. As usual, this video is just my opinions and should not be construed as facts ever. So back to the subject at hand. So now we have Katie openly taunting Tati's attorneys. Say that 3 times real fast. That's a tongue twister right there. So yeah, Katie's openly taunting the attorneys in her videos, in her tweets, on her Facebook. You think she'd learned by now to quit playing? The title of her video is "Deleting This Later, Can't Wait to Destroy More Evidence." And her other tweet says, "Sorry, not sorry." Oh my gosh, you can't make this stuff up. What is wrong with you, Katie? Even if you think you're going to win the lawsuit, why are you taunting their attorneys? I would just cease and desist. That's what I would do. I would cease and desist, Katie Joy. Does her attorney know she's doing this? Because if he does and he's not stopping her, what kind of attorney is he, in my opinion? This is so bizarre to me. It just gets more and more bizarre. Then she goes on saying, that whole video was just a joke, blah, blah, blah. Katie, it's not a laughing matter for you. It is for us, but I don't think it should be a joke to you. It's just so bizarre to me that she thinks this is funny and she's just going to keep posting about it even though she's been told not to. Then she went and deleted her Katie Joy Twitter account. First, she just took some deletes down. Then she then she deactivated the whole thing. Now, I don't know if it's still there, if it's just deactivated, but it's so bizarre to me that she did this after she got those other documents the other day about preserving evidence. Because I do know that Katie Joy's Twitter also had stuff about her YouTube channel. So, yeah, that's not good. Look at this tweet. I delete so much evidence because I'm that stupid. Well, Katie, I think you might be. Why does she think this is a joke? She acts like she has some big secret. Then she posts this tweet about exercising her right to freedom of speech. Katie, for somebody who calls himself an investigative journalist, you're not very smart. Maybe look up the definition of freedom of speech. Because it certainly does not cover libel, defamation, slander, etc. And I keep telling people, even my friends on Facebook will put, Facebook interrupted my right to freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is so the government cannot come after you and limit your speech. That's mostly what it's about. So like a private company like YouTube or Facebook can remove anything they want. They can tell you, you can't post this, you can't post that. Because they're a private company. It's not the government. So, yeah, you need to look up the definition of freedom of speech. It clearly does not cover libel, slander, defamation. You don't get to just say whatever you want. Well, you can, but then you have to suffer the consequences. If you can't back it up and it's not factual, then you're in big trouble and you get sued by people, as we have seen. So now she's making all these tweets hinting that somebody is lying. You're all going to look stupid in a few weeks, trust me. Which somebody keeps posting this in my comments too. They act like there's some big discovery going to come up where this whole thing is fake and none of it's true and it's going to go away. Then she says, anybody remember what happened to JC, James Charles? Just saying, I'm not lying and never have. Connect the dots. 18 months ago, all you drama channels canceled someone based on allegedly spreading misinformation. Connect the dots. Then you all realized it was a lie and apologized, so I'll wait. So I don't know what she's alluding to. Who knows? It's just more Katie Joy nonsense, if you ask me. So then we come to this tweet she put out. This is about Lorianne. If you guys might remember in my last video, Lorianne was also taunting Tati's attorneys on Twitter. Another tongue twister. Lorianne is a real person and you targeted her, causing her extreme and unwarranted harassment. My attorney sent you a letter yesterday explaining each ethics violations you are violating with this Twitter spectacle and further requested you cease contact with me. Stop. The thing is, I don't see where she tagged anybody or added anybody. So it's like this is just going out in the universe. It didn't, I don't think it went to Michael Saltz, Tati's attorney. So this was a tweet he made a couple days ago about another sock puppet account that is allegedly Katie. So it's about the Muma 1095 sock account used by Without a Crystal Ball. We believe the account may have been used to spread information about our clients. And here he shows the tweet where Katie accidentally, she accidentally tweeted with her fake sock puppet account, allegedly. This is so funny. And even her own fans had put, hey, I think you forgot to switch to your other account. Wow. That's so funny to me. That was a big screw up there. So, yeah, I think that's what she's referring to for some of the Twitter mess that she allegedly sent to her attorney. Well, I guess she did. She said she did. So, yeah, she's just not going to take anybody's advice and shut up. I wanted to call out I'm Rakin. Yes, I'm saying her name wrong on purpose. She has a really good theory on her Twitter about who Katie's secret source is. Everybody's wondering who the secret source is. A lot of people thought it was James Charles' mother. She thinks it's the ex-business partner of Tati and goes into a really good kind of long thread about why she thinks this, and she really goes into depth. So if you're also wondering about who the secret source was, I recommend going to her page and reading this. I've never gotten too far into Tati's stuff because, again, I just don't care. But if you're wondering, it's a good thing to go to. Now Katie's putting out all these tweets. Thank you to all my subscribers. Truly love you all, and I'm so grateful for you. Oh, stop it, Katie. Stop being so fake. And I did notice her views have gone down tremendously. Wow, these are really bad views for her. Some of these are just hardly getting anything for an account her size, so you know that's got to be bothering her. Social Blade shows her views are down, almost 26%. That's a big dip. Big dip for somebody with a channel as big as hers. I don't think her subscribers have gone down. I think they actually went up. Probably a lot of curiosity seekers wanting to see what's going on that sub to her. That's just what I think, my opinion. But it's telling that the views are going down. Her interaction rate's really going to get hurt with her turning off comments, so we'll see how that affects things. Anyway, I should have my new computer tomorrow, so I am hoping to go live tomorrow night, and I'm hoping that we can stay live and it won't drop. So look for me at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Today is Saturday, November 7th? I'm losing track of the days. It's been a long week, guys. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope I see you tomorrow night.